Her sweat and blood went into making this cake, and you will not leave this platform until you have consumed the entire confection. Now eat it. What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chanel. If you're old here, welcome the frig back. We're still in my childhood bedroom. We've got a different view on my childhood bedroom, and I think this is the one we're sticking with from here on out. Oh my god, I couldn't be more pumped for today's movie because it is my favorite movie of all time. And I'm sure it's yours too. I mean, I haven't met a kid alive my age from America who wouldn't say that Matilda is like the greatest movie of all time. That's right, today we were watching 1996's Matilda. It is a grown-ass adult rewatch. I know you guys missed them. They're not going anywhere on the channel. The grown-ass adult rewatch is here to stay. Matilda is the most influential movie from my childhood. I can't imagine my life without it. I know it is the reason I wanted to be an actress. Yeah, Matilda contributed to a lot of my nightmares too. Like, I definitely had nightmares about the chokey, and I thought when I got to school that my principal would make me eat a chocolate cake in front of the school. Just like, you know, like very real fears. I can quote it forwards, backwards, upside down. Okay, so we had like a family van, right, that had a TV in it, and we would drive to Florida at least once a year from New York, so it's like a 2-day trip. My dad has listened to Matilda record number of times. I don't even think we could count. The audio track to this movie, my dad can say it, and so can I. So without further ado, let's get into 1996's Matilda. Oh my god, I remember the color screen.
Everyone is born, but not everyone is born the same.
That is a 4-month-old baby. Ooh.
What are they gonna do, repossess the kid?
Do we believe Mrs. Wormwood just had a baby? She's very thin.
Lived in a very nice neighborhood, in a very nice house.
Yeah, street little dodos.
Soup's on the stove.
Heat it up if you get hungry. Most iconic use of On My Way ever. I couldn't wait until I was old enough to make pancakes by myself like Matilda. Beautiful looking pancake.
Why would you want to read when you got the television set sitting right in front of you?
There's nothing you can get from a book that you can't get from the television set faster. I don't understand how you can leave your fucking 4-year-old child home alone. How'd she get there? I didn't think about that when I was little. I didn't think for one second about how she knew how to get there. I was just like, she knows. Could you get to your local library when you were 4? Unless you like lived across the street? I'm so emotional. She's big now.
You are not alone.
You are not alone. $2,269. What do we think's in the bucket? Bugles? I sold it for $7,839 big American buffos. You're a little cheat. You saw the paper.
From all the way over here.
So far, the only really cool thing that I've noticed since watching, like from when I was a kid to now, is this like set design. The Wormwood house is stuck in the 70s. It is like very like Flower Power, Brady Bunch, Low Ranch, 60s, 70s style. And I think they were making a statement on the fact that probably the Wormwoods don't have a lot of money. That eye mask was so scary.
Today we diddle the customer.
Today we diddle the customer.
Pumpkins, where's my breakfast?
Here we are, my heartstrings.
Daddy, you're a crook.
I'm smart, you're
dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
That poke hurt. You saw her shoulder like,
How much?
how much? For me to know and you to find out.
I can't.
This is a nice place. You can't wear a hat inside.
You're such a baby.
Stop it. Stop it.
5 is a fuse to the head.
5 is a fuse? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, this is just whimsical and fun. This movie never lets up.
Still don't see how you glued your hat on, Harry. I mean,
I know you say you didn't, but obviously you did. When? Exactly when I say it.
What? This is filth.
I remember I used to think like, oh no, what would I tell the librarian?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Of course you didn't do it. Not a cheap set, it's a stolen set. Well,
This used to scare the ever-living out of me. Oh, great job with this. You're too small. Grow up, quicker.
The Trunchbull likes to snap a whip in there to see who's trying to hide.
I never knew what she was saying there. It's the Trunchbull likes to snap a whip in here and see who's trying to hide. Ah, fresh meat. Oh, we thought it was going to be Matilda, but it's not.
Amanda Thrip.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
What are those?
What's what, Miss Trunchbull?
Hanging down by your ears.
You mean my pigtails? Are you a pig, Amanda?
No, Miss Trunchbull.
Do I allow pigs in my school? Did you say butt? So So I never understood this when I was younger. So Hortensia says hammer throw, meaning they're placing bets on the way Trunchbull's gonna throw someone. It's such a good stunt. Like, let me tell you, this movie's fucking fun. What grade do you think they place Matilda in? Do you think they place her in kindergarten at 6.5, or do you think they move her up to first grade? Miss Honey is like the most iconic teacher of all time, right? Almost got you. Why in God's name does Miss Honey think it's a good idea to go tell the Trunchbull that Matilda is smart? Like, does she think she's gonna get support or extra budget?
Time for one of our little heart-to-hearts.
Flip. Father says she's a real wart. A bright child.
Yes, she can multiply large sums in her head.
So can a calculator. So this is an interesting shot, reverse shot. They have Miss Honey framed in a very like standard way. And then they're framing Trunchbull at a canted angle.
The distance the shot put goes.
Depends upon the effort you put into it. If you can't hunt the little brat, I'll lock her in the choking. One day, Jen, you'll see that everything I do is for your own good.
Putrescent little children!
Putrescent little children.
Ladies and gentlemen, Saved by the Bell.
Packages at this hour?
We don't give money, we don't like charity.
We don't buy raffle tickets. Doesn't Miss Honey have like a legal obligation to call CPS?
Take a look at you and me.
You chose books. I chose looks.
I have a nice house.
A wonderful husband, and you are slaving away, teaching snot-nosed children their ABCs.
What car?
So by who? Who you been talking to?
Bruce Bog Trotter.
Oh, here we are, friends. Oh, this is the most iconic scene in cinema history, right here. I think we have Luke, I am your father, and then we have Bruce Bogtrotter.
Is none other than a vicious sneak thief.
You're a disgusting criminal, aren't you? Do you deny it? Well, it's hard for me to remember a specific cake.
DCOMS is better.
Eat it.
Did you guys ever wonder why she didn't just hand him a fork, though? Ugh. Actually, no, the cake looks good right now. Over here pretending like I wouldn't eat cake right now. Okay, bitch. Chill out. Entire confection! Entire confection. See you at lunch. If you know anyone who would have had a hand in making this cake, I want to know which recipe they used. Is it the Food Network or is it a blog? Or is it a family recipe? You can do it, bros! Okay, continuity error. There's still a lot of cake left. Cut back, it's gone. It's very empty. You weren't out there for the world to see because you weren't here to take them in. Look at stuff from Cattle Wolf and I don't get anything. It's car parts. Sweetness, it's business. Well, if it's business, why don't you have it sent to the office? Because the cops may be watching the office. Cops watching the house.
You are such an ignoramus. Those
Really nice guys. There are no lakes around here. I was always so intrigued by their marshmallow treats. Like whose family snack was that? Why is Miss Honey's house in like the Forbidden Forest? Where are they? You think they're in California? I think they wanted to keep it ambiguous on purpose, location-wise. So I feel like Danny DeVito never wanted any nods to where they live. Like, this is a storybook world, yet her license plate just says Wormwood Motors. That's cool. Oh. Oh, this used to scare the shit out of me. Shugo. Oh, how does she not lock eyes with her right there? Amazing use of shadow in this movie. Hello! Chef's kiss of scary. This movie did a great job of like putting us in the mind of a child, you know? Because children are scared of shadow. I mean, I'm scared of shadow. In Mara Wilson's book, she talks about this stunt, how she was like harnessed to the top of the table. Ball and chain? Oh, that sequence is the most stressful. That sequence is just as frightening and like nail biting as it was when I was a kid.
with $2,000.
That was their wedding photo. Do we think they got married in like Vegas?
What is this, a hot tub party? Out of here. I slave all day. You're entertaining a couple of surfer dude bodybuilders.
Surfer dude bodybuilders?
Find dinner on the table without having to wade through a convention of male strippers.
Dad?
Without having to wait for a convention of male strippers? Yo, you guys, I've never fully listened to Harry's dialogue. Go. Go. Shut it. most epic use of this song ever. Mara in her book talks about how embarrassed she was to have to dance on this day, and Danny DeVito made the whole crew dance too, which I think that's very sweet and cute. Buy her book.
Be in a lot of trouble very soon.
It's so cute she helps her dad here. What a smart babe. I can't imagine this is in the book. Chew your food, you're an animal. This lady is a f***ing psychopath. Wow. Danny DeVito gave Trunchbull the T-Rex treatment from Jurassic Park. So this movie deals with daddy talking about strippers, the feds, suicide, a haunting, an evil principal who locks children in a chamber filled with broken glass, jagged pipes, and spikes.
And hold the newt.
Water, hold the newt.
I'm
Lol.
here to teaching about.
These are literally a bunch of first graders.
In a place where not even the crows can land their
Land their droppings on you. Oh, she chucks him. I would love to talk to Pam Ferris and ask her how she like crafted this character. Cause she is like one part bully. Greetings from Asbury Park. Maybe this is New Jersey. Oh yeah, and then they magically have water balloons. Crunchum Hall is so scary. Looks like a haunted house.
So fast, it doesn't sound like it's beating at all. It sounds like it's humming.
Okay, Matilda. She's a little know-it-all, isn't she?
Hey, we're leaving. Come on, let's go. Get in the car. Hurry up.
Wrap up these
Come on,
cookies.
we're leaving. Nobody will be there. We're moving to Guam.
We're moving to
Come on.
Guam.
You know, I never understood.
She just has adoption papers. This always made me laugh so hard. And Miss Honey doesn't get any say in it.
Who's got a pen?
Adopt me. Harry's like, let's go.
Sign the adoption.
Oh, rollerblading in the house. I used to really want to do that.
And Matilda never had to use her powers again.
And Danny DeVito's still narrating. Matilda, 1996. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It still holds up. It's like the most amazingly charming, nerve-wracking movie of my childhood. I'll never forget it. I will never forget the Trunchbull. I will never look at a chocolate cake the same way again. Miss Honey is still like the epitome of everyone's favorite teacher. We all wanted a Miss Honey. I think I'm struck by how quick this movie is. I think when I was younger, I think it felt longer. It felt like a 2-hour movie, like felt like an epic tale, and now it's just done so quickly, and it's scary. This movie is so scary. Let's see what the trivia has to say. Oh, cool. The picture of Miss Honey's father, Magnus, is actually a portrait of Roald Dahl, the author of the book Matilda, on which the film is based. Pam Ferris would often stay in character when the director called cut in an attempt to scare the children on set so that their fear of Miss Trunchbull would be genuine when the camera was rolling. Rewatching this as an adult, it's like beyond apparent to me that Pam Ferris is the MVP of this movie. She makes it so scary. And she's the reason why I'm like chewing my fingers off and I'm literally almost 30. Roald Dahl wrote The Witches? The scene where Bruce Bogtrotter is forced to eat chocolate cake took so long to film that the call sheet had an infinity symbol written on the start and end times. I knew this was weird to me. Apart from Miss Honey, Miss Trunchbull, and Cookie the cook, no other teachers or staff of Crunchum Hall is ever shown. I did notice that. Not a single teacher. One of the lunch boxes reads, "Greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey," a reference to Danny DeVito's hometown. I thought that was interesting because it is one of the only nods to place and setting that we have across this whole movie. I think they were really going for like a fantastical, ambiguous time for this movie. Oh my god, you guys. Chanel loves this fact alert. Director Danny DeVito originally wanted Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen for the title role of Matilda, as his children were big fans. I was right! You guys! When Matilda is stealing the doll back and she's hiding outside the window, Miss Trunchbull puts her face to the window and steams up the window with her nose. This is a nod to the Velociraptors hunting the children in Jurassic Park, which came out 3 years prior. Okay, wow. Matilda from 1996 most definitely holds up. I know you know this already. I know it's like your favorite movie ever. And please just like geek out with me in the comments. Let's meet me down below and let me know what you used to think of Matilda when you were a kid. Let me know if you watched it now as an adult. If there's anyone out there who hasn't seen it and they're a grown-ass adult, please let me know. I want to talk to you. I want to know. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or if you noticed anything that I noticed. And yeah, I mean, definitely holds up. It was just fun. I hope you thought this was fun. Thank you so much for joining me here today in my childhood bedroom. Thank you so much for rewatching Matilda with me. If you like what you see and you want more nostalgic rewatches, please don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. And on that note, I will see you here next week where we do another one of these.